Hello, you're watching weekly review of the US stock market on the ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Ekaterina Stikhina. The US stock market closed lower on Friday. Dismal statistics from the United States waned heavily of the market sentiment. The Nasdaq Composite closed down 28.85 points at 4,942.52. Nevertheless, the technology index gained 0.2% for the week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped by 31.5 points to finish trading at 17,807.06. with a weekly decline of 0.4%. Shares of Goldman Sachs Group, JP Morgan Chase & Company and Nike experienced some of the biggest falls. At the same time, the broad market Standard & Poor's 500 index slipped by 6.13 points to 2,099.30. The weekly change of the index was only marginal. Stocks of financial companies ended trading with the largest losses. Investors were absorbing economic statistics and corporate reports released on Friday. The U.S. Labor Department reported that the U.S. economy added 38,000 jobs in May, which is the worst figure since September 2010. At the same time, the unemployment rate in the United States decreased to 4.7% in May from 5% in the previous months. This has been the lowest level since November 2007. Besides, the U.S. trade deficit came in below experts' projections in April, and the non-manufacturing PMI decreased to 52.9 points, its lowest reading since February 2014. The recent data cast a shadow over the prospect of interest rate increase by the Federal Reserve in the upcoming months. Nevertheless, there was some positive news across the market. For example, shares of power generation company Talen Energy soared by 17%. The increase happened after it was reported that private investment fund Riverstone Holdings agreed to purchase the energy company in a deal that values Talen at $1.8 billion, including its debt of $3.3 billion. Moreover, Gap shares rose by 5% at the end of Friday's trading session. The stock price grew even despite the company reported a drop in sales by 5% in May from the same month last year. Meanwhile, comparable sales slid by 6% in May. Besides, the shares of satellite communications company Globalstar tumbled by 57% after the U.S. Federal Communications Commission for the second time declined the proposal to make heavier use of the company's airwaves. You'll be watching weekly review of the US stock market on the ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Ekaterina Stikhina. Stay tuned with us.